Hello, my name is Narayani Garg, and this is my project for CS Girls. So my project is about the COVID vaccine certificate or the COVID vaccine passport. So I'm using blockchain for this, and so this is Solidity. I'm currently using the Remix Ethereum, which is a blockchain database. So here's my code right here, and it can be found on this file. So I'm just going to use the code that I've made, and I'm going to run it through, and I'm going to show you how it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to compile this. So it's done, and I'm going to come back to my files, and I find two new files. So there's the vaccine passport underscore metadata.json, and then there's the vaccine passport.json. So what are these? So this is pretty much just two different versions of the same code. Just different versions so that the network can understand it. So I'm just going to come back to this, and I'm going to deploy. So I'm going to press deploy, and under deployed contracts, this pops up. So now it's time to register my data. So I'm just going to pull up some sample data that I've made. So this example that I'm using is for Maggie Minute. It has her social security number, her address, the city she lives in, the state, country, the date of birth, the date she got the vaccine, which vaccine she got, who manufactured it, the date she got it, the time she got it, the vaccine lot number, and the dose number, which is all traditional data that you will find on a vaccine passport. So I'm just going to copy this information, and I'm going to come back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to register this data. Using quotation marks, I've just copied and pasted my data. So first, before registering it, if I go to my data link, it's 0 because I haven't done anything. I just deployed this. It is fresh. I've made no transactions. Now I'm going to register my data. So I just put that data into the system. Now I'm going to go to my data link, and it's now 1. So I'm going to come to get data, and I'm just going to call it back. So I'm going to put in 0 because in Solidity, the first one is 0. So I'm going to press get data, and this data that just popped up is the same data I just put in. So I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to show you here. So this is, I'm just going to pull up the right one, show you all that information. So this is the most recent one I've made. So it's just showing the transition information that I've just made. So it shows the transaction hash from to the transaction cost in Ether because this Remix Ethereum runs on gas. So it's going to cost me some Ether. Some execution cost, again in Ether, the hash, the input, the decoded output, and the decoded input. And so it does show me the string Maggie data, Maggie minute, her address, and all that same information I just registered and called over here. So I hope you find this helpful. Thank you.